I know that in Canada, Indigenous people, specifically women and girls, make up about 51% of all human trafficking statistics. And in Ottawa, human trafficking is one of the number one crimes that are committed for the province, and Ottawa has the highest statistics. It happens in multiple ways, but the ways that we see it the most is through sexual exploitation, art trafficking, so of carvers, their artwork, as well as children in care who come down to the south for foster care, who are often targeted, sought out, groomed, and trafficked. And so this is why this task force is really important. On February 22nd, we held our 2019. We held our first Indigenous Human Trafficking Awareness Day in Ottawa. We expected a very small turnout. We had over 165 individuals come out to this event, and for us, it was one of the few times Indigenous community members from First Nation, Inuit, and Métis could come together, hold space, and talk about human trafficking, talk about what makes our communities vulnerable. These uncandid, open conversations are not happening too often, and if they are, there's not a lot of room facilitating those discussions. So Action has really brought together that space to talk about these conversations, but also to put action towards it. To see all these different actors from different walks of life in terms of professions come out and to mix and mingle with community members showed me how important this work is, how timely it is, and how sensitive it is in the forefront of people's lives. At the end of the event, when we said our thank yous, I was very emotional, very teary-eyed, because we do this work for the community. The passion that I have for this work, it really comes from having such an amazing team that I work with that does a lot of the background work, so I can be front and center. So for me to be honored with this award based on nomination by peers is incredibly profound, and it leaves me speechless.